So, Mr. Fontenette, there was a time some years ago that there really wasn't even.
What up? What up? Do 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 do. Mm-mm. Man, how's y'all's Thursday going? Do 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 do. We'll see who come up in here tonight. Let me know. Let me know who I got up in here right now. Got Norma. Got Norma in the building. What's up with it? How's it going? You ready for the weekend? What you got going on this weekend? What you got going on this weekend? We got Yachty in the building. What's going on? What's going on? All right. You know, we might do. I might give people a couple more minutes to pop up in here. Am I sipping on something tonight? Nah, I think I'm gonna chill tonight. I might chill tonight. What about you? Getting ready for your Florida trip. Okay. Word, word. I'm down there and visit the fam. I'm good. I'm good. Just trying to get through the rest of the week. Trying to get through the rest of the week. Got one more day to go. And then I'll have my daughter this weekend, so hang out with her a bit, or she'll be hanging out in her room. She'll be hanging out in her room, so we'll see how she feel. But but yeah, ain't got a whole lot going on this weekend. I'm just ready for the week to be over with. This was actually a short work week because let's see, because we were out of school on Monday because of the tornado. Going to celebrate your daughter's 32nd birthday. Word. Okay. Word, word. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And your son's 37th birthday. Okay. Nice. 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 You driving or you flying down there? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh no.
Okay.
That's not what I want. That's not what I want. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give people about 5 more minutes, and then we gonna go ahead and get into it. It's gonna be kind of I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long we on here tonight. We gonna kick this off with I think we gonna kick this off with a Kendra G video though. All right. Cooking some oxtails for your boo. Mmm. Okay, okay. Cooking some oxtails. That's what's up. What you having with the oxtails? I need my charger. I need my charger. Oh, I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna get me some water too. Yeah, what you having with them? What you having with them oxtails? Norma. All right. Rice and peas. Driving. What's the topic tonight? Well, the main topic was gonna be on some black fatigue. We gonna see who come up in here. I'm gonna do at least one little shot ski for tonight, you know. But let's see. I got a couple quick hits. I got a couple things I wanted to talk about, kind of rap with y'all about. But the biggest thing is, man, my people, my people, my people, my people. I swear, I care about my people. I love my people, but I swear, man, it ain't all black folks, but it always be black people that be fucking up everything for everybody. And it's just, I'm just annoyed. I be annoyed, man. I be annoyed with my people sometimes. So we gotta talk about it because I was gonna do it last night, but where everybody at? I don't know where everybody at tonight. They probably wasn't expecting for me to do a Thursday show, even though I talked about it. I said I was gonna do a Thursday show. I'm thinking about upgrading my phone though, for real. Random. I'm thinking about upgrading my phone. Let me go live over here on IG and let people know I'm going live. Cause everybody, we be yeah, everybody be on their own time. That be the other thing too. So, people people come people come in cool. If not, hey, we'll shut it down early and make it an early night and maybe try it again this weekend. All right. Now you saying that, how about both the maintenance guys fired for fighting? Good Lord. Craziness. That's wild. That is wild. Let's see. All right. My one little shotski for tonight. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And then as people show up, they show up. But what's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome to episode 84. 84 of the Overnight Live Stream / podcast and all that good stuff. We back with a Thursday show. Back with a Thursday show, back to back. Like my name was Drake. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it, man. Like I say, I mean, we might stay on here for a minute. We might end it a little early. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who comes up in the live stream. But let's see. I had kind of a full kind of show lined up. But we'll go through some of these quick hits and everything. Let's see. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Let's see. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Let's go. Live over here. All right. All right. So let's see. Live over on the IG side of the game. All right. Was crack-a-lacking. Got Golden Fleece in the building. Got Golden Fleece in the building. What's going on with your good brother? Yeah, man. Told you I was coming back. I was coming back tonight. Coming back for a Thursday show. All right. So let's see. So we gonna get it cracking, man. We're gonna go ahead and get it cracking. All right. I was debating on which Kendra G video I wanted to play, but I think I want to go with this one because again, man, my thing is this. You know, uh men lie, you know, okay, true. I won't say that men ain't, we ain't got some trifling ways about us and everything. I won't deny that one bit. However, women will sit up here and freaking die with the lie. You know what I'm saying? So this first Kendra G video, man, we just gonna get into it. So this is Kendra G singles live. All right, fair use on this video. Let's see. Let me go ahead and let folks know on IG that they can come on over to the YouTube side of the game. Watch on YouTube. All right, man. Hey, well, buckle your seatbelt, cause yeah, when we get to the black fatigue, I mean, really, all of this, most of the show, most of the show. Lord Jesus Christ, we gonna get into it. We gonna get there. All right, so let's see. Let's start here with this Kendra G. All right. So let's see. Let me go ahead and cue this joint up.
Ciao.
All right. Go ahead and cue this up. I know Golden Fleece got something lit up. I know Golden Fleece got something lit up right now.
You got good light. Hi.
Hey.
Hold up. All right, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure you go ahead and like the stream. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's get into this Kendra G joint, man. Kicking it off already with the shenanigans. Here we go.
Hey.
I love that you got good light. Come on, girl. How is your name? Ramona? How you say your name?
Roma.
Roma. Roma in the daytime. Where you calling me from, sweetheart?
Philly.
Philly. Oh, I used to live in Philly. Roma. Philly. How old are you?
36.
36. And what do you do for a living?
So I have my own business, and I literally just got hired as a resource development person for a well-known nonprofit here in Philly.
Okay, so you work for a nonprofit?
Right now, yes.
Okay, nonprofit. Do you have any kids?
I have 4.
Okay, how old are your 4 kids?
20, she's about to be 21, 16, 13, and 2.
Okay, all by the same man?
2.
2. Why you not
Yes.
with the man you had a baby with 2 years ago?
Girl. uh, let's say chronic alcoholic, chronic DWI person. Yeah.
How many kids you have by him?
I have 1 by him.
1. Okay, and the other one are by 3 other what? So you have 3 by 1 and then 1 by 1.
Yes, and the others are by my ex-husband.
I was to say, have you been married? So you're divorced. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And
Okay, so let me pause it right here for fair use purposes. All right. So I want y'all to pay attention to how she talked about the 2-year-old's father, chronic, alcoholic, all these negative things. All right, let's see. Here we go.
what's your zodiac sign, Roma?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Okay. So we got Roma Philly, 36, Scorpio, works for a nonprofit. Mom she's divorced, 3 by her ex-husband, and then 1 kid by another gentleman. All right, let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, Roma? I like your name. Can I just say I like your name?
Oh, really? So it's Jerome. I'm a Jerome Jr.
Okay.
So I just relocated here from Texas. I'm originally from here, but I just came back. So I am 5'9". So somebody that is taller than me, African American. I've always been in a role that consists of 6 figures. I'm a doctoral student. I'm working on my 4th degree. Somebody that is more, or at least equal to, an intellectual on top of everything that I have going on with myself. Um, And that's about it, just
So we
African
kind of
American.
got there early. We kind of got here early, so let me just get in it. Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
So over 6 figures, yes.
Over 6 figures is a millionaire, because that would be 7 figures.
Yeah.
So you want to be a millionaire?
Not a millionaire. I am more so equated to the 250 range.
Okay. So the two.
Hey, I mean, typical shit that we see all the time. She's 5'9", so he got to be taller than her. So might as well say 6 foot. Might as well say 6 foot. 6 figures. And not just, making $100K. He got to be making $250K. I mean,
2-year-old dad made $250K.
Yes.
Okay. So she did have that, and then your ex-husband, I'm assuming, made $250K.
Yes, he's a therapist.
Okay. All right. Well,
what kind of therapy?
One thing for certain, she had it twice. So moving forward.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, look, let me pause right here, and I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna let it play, but I gotta call Cap.
Stop the cap.
I gotta call Cap. You actually have been with 2 men that have made over $250,000 and didn't make it work with neither one of them. Oh, okay. All right.
You want a man that's 6 feet and make at least $250K.
Yes.
Now we're already on social media, and if you're familiar with my show, they're gonna talk about this girl. So what would you say? What would you say to? Because now this is interesting. So you had 3 kids, and then you met a man that made $250K, and he didn't mind that you had 3 kids.
I have 4 kids currently.
No, I'm saying, but before you had 4 kids, you met a man and you had 3 by your ex-husband, right?
I met a man and I had 1, and he took on that one person that was literally 3 months old.
Okay, I'm confused. So the 2-year-old, I thought was you only had 1 kid by.
Okay, so let me reiterate, okay? So I have currently a person that is about to be 21 years old. She is in North Carolina right now. She's doing well for herself. I have 2 kids by 1 man that has taken care of my almost 21-year-old.
Okay, but Roma, let me ask this question. How many men do you have kids by?
Okay, so sperm donor wise, because I know how you are, is 3.
No, yes. It's not how I am. It's an easy question. How many kids do you have?
Totally easy. Yes, 3 kids. But 4 kids.
Right there. That's not what you said in the beginning. In the beginning, you said you had 2 kids. You said it was 2 men. You didn't say 3.
Okay, so I have 4 kids by 3 different men.
Okay, so in the beginning you lied, because I asked you that question and you said 3.
I wouldn't say I lied. It's because
it's a lie, because that's not the answer. So
okay.
Yo, that is most definitely a lie. It is a lie. The question was simple as 1 + 1 = 2. How many men do you have kids by? And she said 2 men initially, but we come to find out that it's actually 3. And yes, Yachty, ain't none of them good enough. Ain't none of them good enough at all. Okay. And so now we find out that it's actually 3. Well, yeah. 4 kids by 3 different men. Like, why weren't you just honest about that from the get-go? Let's not play the whole sperm donor and then you met your ex-husband and he took on the first kid. Nah. You had 3 baby daddies. Like, it's cool. You should have just said that.
I had to reiterate myself when it became to what you wanted to say. So let me put it this way, okay?
Well, you keep saying
I had a child at 14 years old. Okay, so I had a child at 14 years old, and then I met somebody at 15, and he took on my child at 14 years old. Okay.
Okay, but hold on real quick. I don't want to be hostile, but I want to correct you.
Well, you are hostile, and I'm fine with that.
Okay, you said what?
I said you are hostile, and I'm
No,
fine with
no,
that.
well, here's the thing, Roma. I'm not hostile. What I'm not gonna do is allow you to lie to me and then make it
It's
my
not lying. It's when you're married with someone for so long and that person take on your child, you honestly, I want to say forget, but my ex-husband took care of the child that I had at 14 years old. So I have 4 children by 3 different men, and that's where it is.
So let me jump in. I'm not hostile. What I'm not going to allow you to do is lie. So I have to correct the lie. So the question is, at the end of the day, I just asked you a simple question. How many kids do you have by? You said 2. That's not the answer. So you're not going to call me hostile. I'm just correcting.
Why is she making that face? And she's not being hostile. She's not being hostile with her. But yeah, you're not gonna sit up here and lie and see. And this is the thing. It's like, again, you're on Kendra's show in order to find a man. And you really think that, any men that are watching this, they already gonna put you in the category of being a liar, being dishonest, not truthful about simple things. So I know if you gonna lie to Kendra about how many baby daddies you got, what else you gonna lie about?
The fact and exposing the fact you lied to me. That's all that it is. We wouldn't even be here this long had you just told me it was 3 men and we would have kept going. But now it becomes hostile.
Let's keep going.
But it
I
becomes
have 4
hostile when I
children.
don't allow. It becomes hostile because I'm not going to allow you to make it seem like I'm the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy.
I didn't say you were the bad guy.
Okay. Well,
I did not say that.
Okay, so now I'm kind of confused. So let me just understand. So it's 3 men. It's 3 men, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the first child was like a high school sweetheart.
Yes.
Okay. So the second baby daddy, that's the one that made 250K.
They all made 250K.
So the 14-year-old, he made 250K too.
Yes.
Stop the cap.
When you were 14 or when he got older?
No, when we were 14.
Jesus.
This is where I'm like, she lying. She lying like shit. What 14-year-old, y'all know, anybody know, that's making 250K, 250K at 14? I don't care if you was the biggest dope boy on the block I don't know. Maybe Freeway Ricky Ross, but and you had access to that type of dude. Man, lying. She's continuing to lie. Again, I don't believe it. I don't believe none of them. I don't believe none of them made 250K. Like, let's be for real.
I'm just curious. How old was he?
How old is he? Older.
How old was he when you got pregnant at 14?
Older.
You don't want to share the age?
I cannot share that because my daughter is about to be 21 years old, and I refuse to put him in that predicament when he is a older, successful man.
Okay. So you have 3 baby daddies, and they all made 250K each.
Yes.
Okay. You told me you were divorced. Who did you marry?
I married the second child, or the second and third.
Okay. So the second and third child's father is the one that you married?
The therapist, yes.
Oh, he was a therapist. Gotcha.
I want to know what kind of therapist.
Your first child's father?
I cannot disclose that, and I won't disclose that ever.
Okay, that's fine. And the third child's father, can you disclose what he did?
He is currently a psychiatric nurse in a rehabilitation.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So how we got here was...
Okay. This is why I got to pause again. Psychiatric nurse, rehabilitation. All right. But remember, that's why I told y'all, remember at the very beginning, she said that, oh, buddy, the reason why things didn't work out was because he was a alcoholic, drunk, DUI, this, that, and the third. talking all kinds of shit about him, but now he's like a psychiatric nurse and makes $250K. You making $250K and you out here getting DUIs and you an alcoholic. I hardly believe that you would be able to work in a setting like that.
The request. So
Yeah.
ultimately, the fourth man be over 6 feet and make at least 250K.
At least.
At least. Okay. Now, what would you say to a person that would say, they're going to say, oh, that's unrealistic. You have 4 kids, 3 men. What would you say to that?
I mean, that's their prerogative. Right now, I'm really okay with where I am in life. I relocated from Texas back to Philly. I'm doing well for myself. I have my own business, actually 2 of them. But if they were to say that they have an issue with it, so long.
Okay. And would you date a man that made less than 250K?
I'm okay with it. Yes.
Oh, you would date a man that makes. So what's the lowest amount you would date?
Around 80.
Okay, 80. So 250K is preferred, but 80 is the lowest.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Did
a
he have children?
major drop.
Yes.
Do you want more kids?
No.
You don't want more kids. Okay.
No.
So, okay, we kind of got there early. So now what are deal breakers?
Deal breakers are someone who is a chronic liar. I do have multiple degrees in psychology. I can pinpoint someone out that is a liar or who is someone that is fabricating the truth.
No, girl. I'm sorry I got to jump in, but that's
Thank
exactly
you.
what you just
Thank
did.
you.
Actually, you didn't give me the space to explain myself.
I did give you the
So now-
space.
She
I gave
did.
you
You
space
did
when I asked
not.
you how many kids you had by. You could have said 3. You literally just
Honestly,
called
I
out what
should
you
have
was
said
actually
3. Yes. Are you gonna let me talk right now?
Yo, even Kendra ain't going for the bullshit. How you gonna sit up here? Black folks, we love to say, sit up here, sit up there. How you gonna sit up there and say that one of your deal breakers is someone who is a chronic liar, but you yourself up here lying like a mug? Up here lying like shit. 3 how many baby daddies you got? 2? Oh, nah, it's actually 3, but one of them's a sperm donor. Oh, but you didn't give me the space to elaborate. Nah, you was gonna, if Kendra, if she wouldn't have caught on to it, you would have went on ahead and skated on through there without being truthful. And now you sitting up here lying again. I don't believe she got 2 businesses. 2 businesses. I don't believe that. And I don't believe that neither one of them baby daddies made $250K at no damn 14.
And you're gonna sit there and
This is funny.
Kendra.
Roma, you
Kendra.
literally talked about a chronic liar, and that's exactly what you just did to our
chronic.
kids.
Chronic.
Yes. You said
Chronic is not true.
lie.
When someone comes into your life, when you are raped at the age of 14 and takes over your children, and you look at that person as a father figure, and that person still takes care of your child. Okay?
Well, let me jump to this. Obviously, we don't want to go deep with that story.
I will go deep with that because you can Google me and you can LinkedIn me and you can find out the truth.
The point of first of all, I want to say this because when it gets there, obviously, I'm sorry you went through that. But at the end of the day, I'm quite sure you're familiar with my show. This is not the first time you watching my show, right? So when I ask that question, because there's levels to me asking that question.
There are 2 men that will come at your neck about my children, not 3.
First of all, ain't nobody coming at my
not
neck.
yours, but I'm saying the person that I am dealing with. But there are 2 men that are active role models of my children as opposed to 3. So the first child would never be a factor because that first man has never signed a birth certificate. He wasn't there. And my ex-husband was there. So my ex-husband played that role of someone that took the father figure of my almost 21-year-old that is now highly successful in North Carolina, and she's great.
I'm,
So
I'm listen. There's nothing.
I understand where you're coming from as a publicist and as somebody
As a
that is
what?
in the social media publicist.
Who's
And
the publicist?
somebody,
Who's the publicist?
I mean, you're public, right?
Oh, you
Oh,
said I'm not a publicist though. I'm a journalist.
yo, you can't make this shit up. Baby girl, do you not know? Yo, so since you be out in the public, you a publicist. I'm gonna need you to take that NBA off your name, Roma. Okay? Sitting up, oh, my lord, man. A publicist, huh? Cause she in the public. I kid you not, man. Can't make this shit up. RIPKS.
That hosts a dating
Okay.
show.
So you're a journalist.
Yeah. So I just asked the questions. I just want the truth.
And I'm correcting you.
No, well, well. Here's the thing, Roma. First of all, again, I'm sorry what you went through in your past. I felt like I'm quite sure this is year 6. You've seen my show a few times, correct? This is not your first time watching me, I'm assuming. Can you answer? Is it hello? Now, I'm not sure if you clicked off. I mean, her name is. Oh, there you go.
I'm here. Sorry.
Right there. I said, is this your first time finding out about Kendra G?
I mean, if you want that
No, Roma, I'm just asking you questions, girl.
Girl, yeah, it's not my first time. Sorry.
Okay, so with that being said, I've been doing this show for 6 years.
I know.
So when I asked that question, it's the same question I've asked for 6 years. Right. And the only reason we went down this dark road, because had you just said
it's not dark.
Well, I don't like what you went through in the past. I feel like that's dark. Huh?
It's not dark. At the end of the day, I love God, and it's not dark.
Okay, well, either way. Mm-hmm. I'm standing 10 toes down on, had you just in the beginning answered the question about the 3 men, then we wouldn't have had the back and forth that we had and the confusion, because I was under the impression, because I was going to ask you questions as I did pertaining to that. But right. We're now moving forward. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
But God is working on me.
Kendra like, look, bitch. Okay. Hey, I'ma say it for Kendra. She like, this bitch here. Like, I'm trying to spare you. I know for a fact that ain't no man worth, that's making $250K gonna deal with you, your chronic lying ass, and you having 4 kids by 3 different men, and you got a 2-year-old, and you don't want to have any more kids. Like, man, we gotta be for real. And he gotta be 6 feet, and he gotta be making at least $250. But even if he's making 80, a man out here that's making 80K, trust and believe. Oh, he got options. So motherfuckers is living out here in delusion.
Okay, let's get
working on us.
He's working on me. He's working.
No, you didn't come for me. Like, I'm fine with it.
No, Roma, this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like about this. Please. I never came for you. I just didn't allow you to lie to me. That's all.
It wasn't a lie. It was more so of no. Yes. No. So if you would have said how many people I laid down with, that's a different story.
Say that, Roma.
Exactly. But if you were to say how many people you had, children with, I would say,
how many kids' dads do you have?
Exactly. And I will always consider my ex-husband as my daughter's, that's about to be 21 years old, father.
But this is why I asked you if you are familiar with my show, because
I am familiar, but you asked a blank question and I answered it.
Well, so since you're familiar with my show, you knew what I meant when I asked that question.
But other people didn't know. So
other people didn't know what?
What you meant.
Ooh, child.
People knew exactly what she meant. What is she talking about? I wasn't lying. Then what do you call it then? She was definitely lying. See, this is what I'm talking about with dying with the lie. She and you got called out on it. Why don't you just come out and just say, "Oh yeah, you know what? Honestly, I wasn't being truthful." You know, and y'all could have moved on past it. But you up here trying to gaslight Kendra and gaslight the audience. Nah, we not doing
Should he
that.
look a certain way?
I stated over 6 feet because I'm 5'9".
She's not
African
pleasant.
American. I stated the range of salary.
I didn't ask about, well, look a certain way usually is, you can add height to it,
yeah. But
but
when
it's about,
See, yeah, no.
what?
No.
when you make a certain range, you look a
I
certain
didn't
way.
ask that question yet. I said if he look a certain way. That's the next question. So the question is, does he look a certain way? Like complexion, tall, slim, you going forward. This question right now is, should he look a certain way?
Lighter than me, over 6 feet.
Okay. We already got to the money question. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
Okay, we see you, girl.
A little bit.
A little bit what?
I said a little bit because I'm on my weight loss journey, so I'm a little bit.
Okay. Did he, we already did that.
A little bit. She say that like she say that like she stunting on y'all hoes. She say that like she
When was your
stunting on
last
y'all. Hold
relationship?
up. A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, we see you, girl.
Kendra
A little
like,
bit.
nah.
A little bit.
A little bit what?
I said a little bit because I'm on my weight loss journey, so I'm a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit what?
We already did that. When was your last relationship?
A month ago.
Month ago. Oh, you just ended a relationship a month ago. Is it over?
Over.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A month ago.
A month ago, of course.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Someone who is a chronic liar.
Chronologic.
Someone who is shorter than me. So I'm 5'9", so someone who is 5'9" or shorter. And someone who is unemployed.
And why would a guy be lucky?
She didn't answer the question. She answered the deal breakers again. But at this point, Kendra's like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, this motherfucker ain't listening. She ain't listening. I asked you 3 flaws about yourself.
To be with you.
So I feel as though that you are short-tempered right now, so I'm gonna keep this short.
Who's short-tempered?
You are, girl. It's fine. I know. I love it.
Why am I short-tempered? Because I'm asking you the questions and allowing you to answer them. So now if I go back and forth with you, I'm aggressive, I'm all those things. Now I'm asking you the questions, I'm short-tempered. You don't take responsibility. Which way you want it, girl? You
I
want me
don't
to
take
argue with
responsibility.
you? You want me?
Let's
I'm giving you the courtesy of allowing you to answer the questions with no rebuttal, and now I'm short-tempered. What responsibility do you have, Roma?
All of them. That's why I'm answering your questions.
No, I want to know, what energy do you think you brought to this? Because I gave you 3 different versions of Kendra. The last Kendra, I'm just allowing you to answer, and then you came back.
The last Kendra is the responsible Kendra.
I want to know, what responsibility do you think you brought to this interview?
I'm going to be respectful. So the last Kendra was the professional Kendra.
She been hella disrespectful this whole time.
The second
Kendra. You just called her short-tempered, but then you called her short-tempered.
Can you let me finish my answer? You would not let me finish my answer.
I was letting you finish your answers, and then you called me short-tempered.
I said.
So now it's like, I don't know which Kendra you want.
Ooh.
Because you can get all the Kendras.
I want them.
Child, let me do this. I should have hung up on your ass a long time ago. I don't know why I even allowed it to go. Let me tell you something. This is a perfect example. Child, let me tell you something. I'm living my best life in California. I'm having a good old weekend. Ain't nobody gonna take my good energy from me, okay? Ain't nobody gonna take my good energy from me. And I sat there because I wanted to prove a point, because I get that a lot where people try to reverse it on me. They try to make it seem like I'm the person. So in the middle of the interview, I was like, you know what, child? Let me just ask these questions. I'm not gonna go back and forth. Let me just ask the questions and move forward. And then you come back with, now I'm short tempered. Some of you ladies need to self-reflect. Some of y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, some of you ladies need to self-reflect. I don't even want to deal with you. So I can only imagine a man, how he feeling. Ain't nobody got time for that, girl.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That's why I'm gonna leave that one. That's why I'm gonna leave that one, because I mean, seriously, you coming on a freaking dating show trying to find, a stepdaddy to your 2-year-old, because the 21-year-old, I guess the oldest one, is out in North Carolina, and they're doing well and they're doing fine. And I don't know about the other two, but then you got the youngest one. So I don't know. Dude might be playing stepdaddy to the other three, because the other three might still be in the house. Who knows? But just her overall disposition was just, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't feminine. I mean, she's not the most attractive woman, but then again, she's not the ugliest either. I mean, she average. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I seen her, in the grocery store or at the mall, or I don't know, at a bar, I mean, I would acknowledge her because she there, but she wouldn't be somebody that I would look back twice at and be like, oh my God, I got to get at her. Like, no. And for her to have the attitude that she was having, and then on top of that, just lying. We didn't even get 5 minutes into the freaking interview, and she lied. Again, I don't believe that none of those men made $250K. I don't believe that the 2-year-old's father is an alcoholic, DUI obtaining a psychiatric nurse. I don't believe that at all, whatsoever. So yeah, so Kendra was right. Kendra was all well within her right to kick her off the damn show, She talking about a little bit when she did the Kendra cam. Oh my God. Shit's crazy. All right, man. So let's see. Let's get into some of these quick hits here. All right. So let's see. So let's start here. All right, man. This rapper right here, I'm not gonna front. Probably one of my favorite rappers. The Game. I love the Game. I love his music. But some of his antics, online, offline, or whatnot, are, kind of suspect. But right now, he's going viral because, he's shooting the same shot in several women's DMs. So let's see. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Because if y'all know his infamous freestyles, in all of his freestyles, he always say red rose, white ceiling. And so he just be recycling that. So apparently he be recycling some of the same pickup lines. But let's see. But here we go. So multiple women have exposed their DMs with the Game where he uses the same pickup line. Let's see what he using. So he says D3. They like, huh? And he's like, oh, my bad. I thought this was a vending machine. I was trying to get a snack. Oh, man. He was trying to get a snack. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's see. Next one. F3. F3. He said, question mark. Oh, shit. My bad. I saw a snack and thought this was a vending machine. Oh, man. So, So he up in the comments, he's like, damn, now I got to switch it to F4. He's like, dang, now I got to start using F4. Oh man. And look, somebody said it. Red rose, white ceilings. Red rose, white ceilings. Exactly. I mean that red rose, white ceiling. Yeah. Everybody know he recycled that same line. I hadn't even looked at the comments, but somebody said the game has no game. So yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna need for the game to tighten up a bit on his game. I'm gonna need him to tighten up just a tad bit. he gotta use something. He gotta use something else on the ladies, man, because they've already heard it. They've already heard it. Let's see. Let me do something real quick here, and then we're gonna get into the next quick hits here. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. Let's go here. I might say this one for next week if Mary ain't here. All right, so let's see. Okay, let's go here, man. Could y'all imagine living here? Could y'all imagine living here? Let's see. Let's get into this one right here, because man, this is crazy. This is crazy work right here. All right, let's see. Imagine saying like, yo, I'm about to buy some real estate. I'm about to get an apartment building. I'm gonna rent it out. I'm gonna probably do some Section 8, type of situation, and residual income and all this and that. And then you got these degenerates up in your place. All right. So let's see. We got viral videos show trash filled unit at Los Angeles affordable housing complex where residents were served 8 eviction notices. How in the hell do you get served 8 eviction notices and you don't leave? And y'all ain't went nowhere. All right. So let's see. The caption. Let me read the caption, then we're gonna get into some of these clips here. This is the part the politicians and leaders in Los Angeles don't want to talk about. Some of the people placed in taxpayer-funded housing are able-bodied adults who could work, yet these units end up destroyed while the public keeps footing the bill. Poor, quote-unquote, homeless people, right? Right. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Balls in my back.
Look at this. Look at this shit.
Hey! Yo,
Yeah.
why? Just why, bro?
Me too. Can I help? Let me play. I want to play too.
Well, you gotta try harder than that. Yeah.
What the hell are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Look. What the hell?
Fuck me over. Bro. Fuck that shit, nigga. Nigga, what? Fucking feet, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Fuck me over. Y'all talked all that shit trying to stop us, and we right back in the fucking crib, bro. And the clip pretty fucking clean right now, I ain't gonna lie.
That's clean? That's clean? He said that shit is clean, y'all. Oh my God. Look at all these able-bodied adults up in here.
Y'all talked all that shit trying to stop us, and we right back in the fucking crib, bro. And the clip pretty fucking clean right now, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, how old are you?
I'm 26.
How old are you?
24.
Yo, how old are you?
Rihanna.
No, for real, how old are you? 300. Nigga, see your real age, nigga. 300. This nigga's 28 years old, nigga. How old are you? How old are you? Nigga, you fucking 32 years old, 33 years old, nigga. All y'all niggas some fucking bums, nigga. And me too, nigga. Fuck this shit. Yo, how old are you?
Hoping for your cooperation. I'm not cooperating. Fuck you.
Got him on Section 18.
Nigga, Section 10 and 18, nigga. I'm on Section 8. Hoping for your cooperation. I'm not cooperating. Fuck you.
Yo, unemployment squad / Sizzle Code is finally going to bed. Yo, can we tell everybody good night?
Fucking coke nail ain't stable, bitch.
Yo, can we tell everybody good night?
Good night. But
Good
no
night,
stable.
bitches. Good night, motherfuckers.
Good night. These niggas already sleeping and shit. Newbie.
Yo, ain't no way. I can't even look at it no more. That shit nasty as hell, dog. That shit is ill. Where my brother at right here?
Brother,
That shit is nasty work. That shit is nasty work. My God. Wow. Just wow. You know? But I mean, it's really like people be living like that. People really be living like that. Ain't no way. Ain't no freaking way. Let's see. I wish. All right, let's see. Let's get into this next one. We got Mary in the building. What's going on, Mary? Oh, man. Mary. All right, I was waiting to see if you was going to come up in here tonight because, I was going to say this next one for Wednesday, but since you up in here, I'm going to go ahead and play this one because I just saw this one. Oh, man, had to add this one up in here because y'all know me, man. Y'all know I like. Y'all know I got a thing for nice feet. But Mary sent me some shit yesterday, and I said, oh. As soon as I seen it, I was like, God damn. I was like, nah, man, nah, hold up, where?
I beg your pardon.
Okay.
I beg your pardon.
So let's see. So let's get into this next one, man. Let's get into this next one that Mary sent me. All right, because this would not make it to the collection. Okay, this will not make it to the collection. I'm telling you. Let me get this one queued up here, and let's see. All right, here we go. Let's get into this next one because I said, sheesh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now look at this. I won't play the music, but y'all ain't even got to hear the music. Look at this. Bear claws. What the hell? What the hell is them? Now you talking about some sheet slicers? Oh my God. She is definitely slicing up some sheets with them. Why would she want some fucking bear claws? Why would she want that? That's nasty work. That nasty work right there. Oh my God. Okay. So let's see, man. Let's go ahead and get into let's see. Oh no. Before we get there, before we get to the Black Fatigue, wow, yeah. God, I'm telling you, this just was terrible. Oh my God, that shit was terrible. Man, you know she's single. You know she's single. Oh my God, yo, could you imagine her putting on a pair of hot damn socks? Yo, a pair of socks. Hate to see her feet coming. Socks like fuck, man. Socks over there. Socks over there like man. They nasty work. Nasty work. Them feet is terrible. I don't even know why she thought that was a good idea. I mean, I get it. You know, y'all already got the cat claws on your fingers, but to translate it over to the feet, terrible. Terrible. Okay? So let's see. Let's get into this next quick hits. I didn't have this one over here in my notes. So I got to go over here to my saved folder. But how many of y'all watched Love Island last year? Because I got two reality stories here. I got one for Love Island with Huda. If y'all remember Huda from Love Island, she was like the, I don't know, exotic looking young chick that everybody was just so obsessed over, but she was a certified crash out. Certified crash out. But she is back. She back in the news. And apparently, you know, her and the dude that she's with is going through some crazy shit. So let's see. Let me see if I can find it here. All right. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let's see. Okay. I think this is it right here. All right. Because I got two clips from her. All right. So let's see. So here we go. All right. Say what? Judge signs protective order over Love Island star Huda Mustafa as she is accused of threatening boyfriend's baby mama, allegedly threatening to kill herself and harm the woman's son. So according to court documents obtained by TMZ, Louis Russell's ex, Nicole Oliveira, went to court and asked for protection, alleging Huda made disturbing threats and tried to break into her Los Angeles apartment building. Nicole claims Huda swore on her daughter's life that she was going to self-delete herself and then allegedly made what she described as quote unquote terrifying threats towards Nicole, her daughter, and Nicole's son. All right. So I do have some text messages. And this is where I'm like, yeah, I see why she does not have her kids full time, because she is a certified crash out. Let me see if I can find these text messages here for y'all, because when I saw this, I was like, yeah, nah. Just because you cute, just because you pretty or whatnot, them be the craziest, most insecure ones. All right, let's see. Here we go. Got it right here. Let's see. Let's go to the post here. All right. Let me pull it up. All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Russell is the one that provided the text message that were submitted into evidence to help his baby mom, Nicole, get a restraining order against Huda. This screenshot was provided to me. As you can see, it is a message from Louis on February 20th at 4:56 a.m. Nick, shit is so bad, bro. I'm not going to tell you right now. I'm going to have to tell you in person. To which she responds with a contact. This goes on to say, Nick, call the police for when I come up. She's bugging. So this was on February 20th at 8:09. It is unclear when Louis actually got to her apartment. But we do know, according to the text messages, that Huda arrived at 1:08 a.m. This screenshot shows drop off at 1:08 a.m. The next day, you can see that 18 photos were sent, text messages that were submitted into evidence to help grant the restraining order. 18 of these photos were sent, only 7 of them were made public. I will try to gain access to the rest of those messages because I'm very curious to see them, if there were any threats to children made. Considering that he is the one that provided these messages that help her get the restraining order granted, I would assume that Louis was in support of the restraining order, or else he wouldn't have provided evidence to help her get the restraining order. However, this is all getting really, really messy. These text messages were submitted into evidence. They were sent by Louis Russell himself. As I previously mentioned, this all went...
Oh, let's see. Hold up. Let me find... because we gotta, we gotta get the text. Here we go.
The Reality Receipts podcast has the text messages between Huda and Louis that got the temporary restraining order against Huda granted. If you do not know what's going on, let me catch you up really quickly and then we will get into the text messages. But TMZ reported earlier that the mother of Louis Russell's child filed a restraining order against Huda for making threats to unalive herself and for breaking into her apartment building. Now, TMZ initially broke this story. I do have a copy of the report. So as you can see here, it says on February 20th, 2026, Huda Mustafa landed at LAX from North Carolina and threatened to jump off of a building, swearing on her daughter's life that she was going to off herself. After about 12 hours of terrifying and extremely mentally unstable threats against her, her daughter, and my son's lives, she Ubered to where my son and I live, and she broke into the building uninvited, obviously. Based on the report, it looks like Louis Russell was there visiting his son at the time as she tried to break in. And the text message detail exactly what happened here. So the text thread starts with the top of a building that she's threatening to jump off of. She says, I'm always honest. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied about, but I was always honest. Hi, my sweet, handsome man. Your beautiful girl loves you more than anyone you'll ever know. You're not with Ollie. He's not in town. Louis says, I didn't call the police.
She said, I'm always honest. I'm sorry I lied about what I lied about, but I was always honest. What? What? No, you're lying. You're lying. You're a liar.
She says, I knew this would happen. Louis says, you have to seek help, Huda. You need to go into a hospital. Just go back to your room and I'll see you tomorrow. She says, I'm not safe. I'm not in a safe place, Louis. Am I even allowed to tell you these things? Do you care? I'm just going to lay here. I'm not at the hotel, by the way. Don't know if you care about that. I'm going to your baby mom's house. I'm in an Uber now. I'm about to be at Nick's. Why are you not answering?
See, I don't like her narration. My narration would have been a whole lot better.
This is the contact poster and name for reference. Then she sends a screenshot showing that she is in fact on the way to her house. Yeah. She says, you believe me? Here's proof. What are you doing? Are you cheating on me? Are you cheating on me? You're cheating on me. I remember where you told me her window was. She goes on to say, you're destroying me and you don't care at all. Not an ounce of you cares.
Yo, I'm sorry, but like you texting me back to back to back like this, like blowing up my notifications would piss me the hell off.
Don't care if I live or die. You're already in someone else. Then she sends a photo of her being in front of the building. And she says, I'm here. Where are you? I'm at her house. Where are you? I'm standing here until you come out. I'm not leaving. You answer everyone but me. Yeah. And you think I believe you love me. You don't love me. You don't care about my well-being or love me. You never did. You just found something to leave me over. Then she sends a screenshot showing that she's now inside the building. She says, I'm in the apartment. So either you see me right now or I'm knocking at every door. I know the area you said the apartment was. How could you do this? It's 1:30 a.m. and you expect me to believe you're not with a bitch. You never don't answer this much. Then she says, when it's flipped, I always answer. You're taking it too far. You're making me go crazy. Is this satisfying to you? I'm not leaving until I see you. You don't love me. You never did. That's why it so easy for you to leave. I always stayed through everything and you would blow up my phone and threaten me and hurt me and I'd still be here. This is torture you're doing to me. I never once did this to you. You tell me you don't want me to die and this is driving me to that point. I promise you on my daughter, I won't be here tomorrow if I don't see you right now. Louis, I promise on my daughter, if I don't see you right now, I won't be here tomorrow. So as you can see, those messages detail
crazy, certified, like, yo, and you know, and I know, like, some of y'all may not have watched Love Island last season, last summer. Oh my God, because that was definitely the viral craze, and everybody came down so hard on Jeremiah. Now, in some respects, rightfully so, because Jeremiah was definitely simping out for Huda, you know, but at the same time, I almost think that that Jeremiah was scared, low key scared of Huda. And she showed so many of her crazy characteristics on that freaking show. Even when the new dude got on there and they got together, the way she was treating him was crazy, but he wasn't going for it. And that last dinner, oh man, and they were on the water, and they was supposed to have the chick singing in the back, but they were breaking up. Oh my God, hilarious. But man, I mean, she did so much on that show. Sneaking around, listening to conversations, you know, making up stories. She would hear, you know, a conversation amongst the guys, and then she would turn it and flip it and manipulate it to something else. Like, yeah, I low key see why, like, yeah, you don't be with your daughter all the time, because this is crazy.
Exactly what was in the restraining order request. The restraining order has been granted. Based on the text messages, it appears that Louis and Huda broke up over something she lied about, and she crashed out about it and showed up at the mother of his child's apartment and went as far as to getting into the building. The restraining order has been granted, so I will keep you guys posted on any upcoming court dates, and I will stay on top of this story for you. But
okay, let's go over here to the comments, and they'll still make excuses for her. And that was the thing that was killing me last season. I'm like, yo, why y'all are really caping for this chick? You know, and I mean, out of all the cast members, she was definitely the one that was, you know, getting the most airtime. She was on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She had the what commercial? I can't remember what commercial it was that she did. But man, y'all were really on her clit last season, last summer. Oh my God. I remember having conversations with people about this show, and they were like, oh my God, I just love Huda. And I'm like, what? Y'all love a crash out, apparently. But let's see. Someone else said, did we not see this dangerous behavior in the villa? Somebody said, justice for Jeremiah. Somebody said, what? I never been so happy for Jeremiah. America really saved him by breaking him up. The ending to this video just made this even crazier. I hope everyone knows threatening to unalive yourself to your partner is abuse. The repetitive behavior has to be exhausting for our superfans to defend. The superfans was, oh my God, they were going crazy. It's not my place to judge, but she was going crazy over Jeremiah on like day 3. We've kind of seen that she's not stable. So sad. So now everybody want to say that they didn't. Now they're saying that, oh, we saw that she wasn't that stable, but we couldn't tell y'all that last season. We couldn't tell y'all that last season without, you know, everybody talking shit. It's pretty hard to get a restraining order. So for the BM to get one that fast, she had proof. I mean, she was inside the freaking apartment building, showing pictures. Look, that's wild, y'all. That is wild. Okay. So let's see. So that was reality case number 1. Okay. So now we got
Louis Russell is the one that provided the
shut up. Now let's go over here to the Bachelorette. So the Bachelorette was supposed to air, I think on Sunday. I just seen this, so I got just kind of got privy to this. So let's see. So this first post here is the one that that caught my attention. All right. Yeah. Everybody was on her side. It was so annoying. Tell me about it. That shit was so freaking annoying. Oh my God. Couldn't believe it. Okay. So let's see. So let's get to this. Let's get to this young lady right here. So this is from the City Boys. City Boys up 100,000. All right. So he said, we cooked out here. So if you want to get a glimpse into how wild modern dating culture has gotten, 22 men are about to compete on national television for a chance to marry a single mom of 3 who cheated on her previous husband and has an open domestic assault case against her. So the caption reads, "The Bachelorette just stepped into its most chaotic rollout yet, and it has nothing to do with roses." ABC cast Taylor Frankie Paul as the lead, a single mother with 22 men competing, a move that was supposed to refresh the franchise with real stakes and grown decisions. Instead, the season got hijacked before it even aired. A domestic incident tied to her past relationship exploded in the headlines before the premiere. Social media turned instantly. Fans demanded cancellation and brands started backing away fast. The optics shifted from empowering storyline to full-blown liability. So at this point, 8 hours ago, ABC had not canceled the show. The premiere is still scheduled, and the network is betting on one thing: attention converts to ratings. If viewers turn in out of curiosity, the controversy becomes fuel. Damn, I can't read tonight. If advertisers keep pulling out, the entire season becomes a financial risk overnight. All right. So let's see. So, I saw that. I was like, okay, kind of got my curiosity going here. And so, just wanted to do a little bit more research. But then I saw this on TMZ. Was it TMZ? Yeah. All right. So on TMZ, come to find out that exclusive, TMZ has learned ABC is pulling the plug on Taylor Frankie Paul's season of The Bachelorette amid fresh claims of domestic abuse and the 2023 video of her fighting with her baby daddy. Wow. Okay. So somebody said, well, she's always welcome at Zeus. When is the next season of Baddies casting? I hate that happen, but y'all can come on over to watching me on Former Wife Wants a... Okay, whatever. All right. So then, perusing these internet IG streets, came across the actual footage of the fight. All right. So, here we go here, man. And look, as much as people talk about how men are, abusive and this, that, and the third, we don't talk about DV on the other side. And, and the stats around domestic violence, because oftentimes it's not just, and let me preface this here. Okay. Cause y'all should know me enough already. You know what I'm saying? That I do not condone domestic violence on either party. Everybody should keep their hands to themselves. If you're not able to be an adult and use your words like a grown up, then you need to walk away from said situation. So with that being said, I don't believe that all of these domestic violence situations happen just because the man wants to just come home and just knock his wife or girl upside the head. All right. Usually it's a back and forth that eventually leads to two people being violent and going head to head against each other. All right. So with that being said, I got two videos here. I don't know if this is the same one, but let's see. Here we go. All right.
Physical abuse. Yeah. Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do. Holy
I don't give a
Let me go. Stop. Dude, leave me alone. Oh my God.
In front of the baby.
Your daughter is right here.
In front of the baby.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
That is insane.
This is called.
That is in freaking insane, y'all. Wow. Throwing chairs, putting paws on people. Yeah. Nah, ABC needed to pull the plug on that. I don't even know how she ended up being a contestant in the first place. Like y'all didn't do y'all background checks. But again, you know, if this would have been a man, there's no way that would have even gotten close. They wouldn't have even started casting. You know, they wouldn't have even started casting for The Bachelor if there was some footage like that out. Yeah, she been doing that. She feels very comfortable doing that shit. Very comfortable. This is not her first rodeo. Not at all. So, you know, man, that's nasty work. Yeah, it would have been canceled. It would have been canceled ASAP. You know? And that was pretty recent. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I guess the I don't know how long the video evidence has been out. Well, this was from 2023. So yeah, this is pretty recent. This is what, 3 years ago? Just imagine, yo, you going on a reality show, The Bachelorette. I'm about to compete against 22 other men for this shit. I'm about to compete against 22 other men for a woman to throw chairs at me and beat on me. Shh, man. Yo, ain't no way.
Jesus.
Yeah, nah, man. That is insane, man. What is going on with women these days? I'm telling you, man. Okay. So let's see. Let's get into tonight's main topic, man, cuz I got plenty of videos here. I don't even know if I'm going to get through all of them. Y'all can have her. Yeah, fuck that. Hey, y'all can have her, man. Hey, shit, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I ain't even, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You know, I am not losing no sleep at all. And again, the pretty ones, the ones that dudes, you know, be fawning over, be putting hard eye, kissy face, drooling emojis all in the comments. Niggas be all in the comments, all in the DMs, all on the record, dancing. Come on over to death row. These be the type of women that y'all be fawning over, admiring. Oh my gosh, she would just give me a chance. And then, like the meme that I posted the other day, you get with the fine shit, and then you realize why she's single. And you sitting up here mad. Or you sitting up here with a hot damn black eye, getting a fucking restraining order on this chick. Because she's fucking Looney Tune. So, you know, it ain't always about the looks, but man, oh man. That's why when it comes to this social media shit, you gotta take things with a grain of salt. And I promise you, like, I be seeing chicks on the socials, and I be like, damn, you know, I mean, hey, I ain't gonna front. You check my For You page, my Explore page, man, it's scattered ass and feet and bodybuilding shit. You know what I'm saying? But I be like, yeah, I know you probably crazy. Behind that damn phone is a whole nother story, okay? And you know, and I ain't gonna front, man. I've talked to some women who, you know, have some pretty decent followings on the gram, you know, and you get to know them outside of that, and you be like, okay, yeah, I can see why you single. I can see why. I get it. And nah, this shit ain't gonna work at all. So, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take one more shotski for the night. I know I said that at the beginning of the live stream, but you know, we're gonna take one more, and then we're gonna get into this black fatigue, man, because black folks, man, we gotta get it together. But you know, honestly, I just feel like, man, black folks in America, I swear, man, you know, we cooked out here. We cooked out here. Scattered ass. No, nothing but scattered ass. In my on my Explore page. It's actually quite sick. But you know, the algorithm. But you know, that's oh man. And you know, you got full control over your algorithm. So what does that say about me, man? What's that say about me? But anyways, must stay focused. All right. So let's see. So let's go here, man. I got quite a few videos for y'all, man, and I want to kick this shit off like this. I want to kick this off with a rant, a TikTok rant. So we're gonna go over to TikTok because this is how I feel. You know, at this big age of 40, you know, gonna be 41 here in a couple months, you know, and I ain't got time for y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? When I see niggas, hey, send me in the complete opposite direction. Whatever all the niggas is doing, hey, I'm going in the opposite direction. Okay? So let's see. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Hold up. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do it like this. I hope no. Damn. Let's see.
So the carnival.
All right. Let me see if I can't find this. Yeah. Here we go. Let's kick it off like this, man. 58 in a couple of weeks. Word. Okay. What we doing for the birthday? Mary? All right, let's see. Let's get into this. Cause I thoroughly enjoyed this sister's rant right here. Here we go. I said what I said. Carnival cruise ain't racist. Again, black folks, everything ain't racist. Motherfuckers just be ratchet as hell. Here we go.
I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. So I know I'm finna piss a lot of motherfuckers off with this one, but I don't give a fuck because if you disagree with what I'm about to motherfucking say, you ain't my kind of person anyway. So you can either unfollow me or hit the block button. That way I won't ever show up on your timeline again. And if you come with that bullshit, I'm with all the bullshit. You got to know that about me, okay? But a motherfucker who called me an Uncle Tom, bitch, ain't that Uncle Tom a motherfucking about me. I'm a proud black motherfucking woman. Do you hear what the fuck I'm telling you? proud, and I want to stay that way. And if you ignorant motherfuckers keep on running around here like you run around here making us motherfucking look bad, that's how the fuck you gonna be motherfucking treated. I pay for my son to go to school so I won't have to deal with you garbage ass motherfuckers. I pay extra taxes to live in a motherfucking neighborhood because I don't want to deal with you ignorant motherfuckers. I don't want to deal with the motherfucker don't want to cut their grass. I don't want to deal with the motherfucker got broke down cars in their yard. I don't want to deal with the motherfucker that won't get their trash can out the middle of the motherfucking street. I pay so I can live that motherfucking way. And I'm going to pay to go on a motherfucking cruise where I ain't got to deal with you bitches that swing your alcohol in the water bottle because you can't afford to be on this motherfucker.
Fact.
Y'all try to make everything be motherfucking racist, but look how the fuck y'all be motherfucking acting. At the end of the motherfucking day, I'm gonna do what I want to do because I work hard to be able to do that shit. I put in the same amount of motherfucking work and goddamn time and energy into my job as some of the rest of them motherfuckers. That's why I can afford to do that kind of shit. Carnival Cruise Line came down and made it affordable for you motherfuckers to go on the cruise that you would dream about going on because you hoes don't want to work no motherfucking well and you don't want to do a motherfucking thing. But tell folks motherfucking shit. They made it affordable for you to be able to get on their motherfucking cruise and y'all get on their hoe and don't know how to motherfucking act. Bitch, if you're selling motherfucking books or food stamps to pay for your motherfucking cruise ticket, bitch, I don't want you on the cruise with me because I get up every motherfucking morning and work hard for everything I motherfucking got. You too should do the motherfucking same. Ain't that Uncle Tom about me, but I don't want to deal with the bullshit either. Y'all walking around here making us motherfucking look bad. That's why they call you motherfucking animals and treat you that way. Because that's how the fuck you be motherfucking acting.
Jesus.
If y'all don't like what the fuck I said, I don't give a fuck.
Jesus.
I work hard to be where the fuck I am, and I don't want to deal with a motherfucker that don't want to do the same.
Jesus.
So call me what the fuck you want to motherfucking call me. I pay to play. That's why everything is so expensive, because they're trying to make sure you motherfuckers can't afford it. But a bitch like me and some other queens and some other kings get up off our ass and go get it so we can. I don't want to be around you motherfuckers either. And I'm a proud black motherfucking woman.
Jesus.
Shop where I want to shop, eat where I want to eat, live where I want to live, and drive what the fuck I want to motherfucking drive. Don't nobody tell me what the fuck I'm going to do. But I put in the work to be there. Fuck what y'all talking about. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no white supremacy. Ain't no white man holding you down. Ain't no white man got his foot on your neck. You get up, you get after it, and you do what you do. You work hard so you can play hard. And yeah. You want to pay the extra money so we ain't got to deal with the bullshit, okay? Because y'all know last summer with Carnival, you know, they said, nah, man, we ain't doing all the fans. Yeah, nah, we ain't fucking with them fans. Cause y'all was going OD with the fans and the boots on the ground. Y'all was going OD with them damn fans. Like, man, playing the rap music on the cruises. Now, okay, white boy over here. Oh, okay. Oh man, I miss my homie Corey. Oh man, what's going on with you, dog? Okay. Nah, we could definitely do that. Hey, well look, man. Hey, look. I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. And I was like, man, I was talking to my homeboy the other day, and I was like, man, you know what, man? Hey, white folks. Hey, black people about to be mad at me on this one, but I just got to say it, man. Hey, white folks got to stop apologizing for being white. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, because it's out of control, man. You know, quit apologizing for racism and shit that you ain't had nothing to do with, man. Like, that's where I'm at with it. You know, because again, man, it's not always, you know, of course, racism exists for sure. You know, as long as you have people on this earth, it's always going to be some form of, you know, racism, homophobia, people being homophobic, transphobic, fatphobic, whatever the obics and the isms is always going to be there, you know, but people have control over some of these things, man. But nevertheless, okay, I wanted to kick it off. I wanted to kick off that with the rant from this sister here. All right. So let's see. So going to Bro, just like good people. Exactly. He said, I'm a saltine curve, bro. I need some sunshine. Hey, you better get you some vitamin D. Get you some vitamin D, brother. Get you some vitamin D. But yeah, man, I just like good people too. And that's what I'm on. It don't matter, what color you are. It don't matter, your sexual orientation. I don't care about none of that. I mean, if you're a good person, you're a good person. And that's what it is. So let's see. So let's go over here to this first one, man, because again, the fatigue, we managed to mess up everything. Now let me preface this by saying this. Last week, on spring break down in Florida, had a great time with the young lady that, we've been hanging out, but so we had a great time and we stayed at the Embassy Suites. And if y'all know about the Embassy Suites, y'all already know most people go to the Embassy Suites for the breakfast, because the breakfast at the Embassy Suites be banging. But messing with y'all, messing with our people, hotels about to stop with the hot damn breakfast, okay? Because now folks is stealing free hotel breakfasts by sneaking in, pretending to be guests, and posting it online. Why are y'all out here stealing breakfast and then got the nerve to post the shit online? And the only reason I'm putting this in the black fatigue because I'm looking at the arm and I see, it's one of us. It's one of us. It's one of us. Here we go. Lord.
Snuck in this hotel for some free breakfast, and that's the best thing I done did. I'm gonna sit right here on this bench and enjoy it. And I'm gonna go back for seconds. Period. Going back for seconds. I'm having too much fun. Gonna make me a waffle now, y'all. Waiting on my waffle. Ooh, they got whipped cream. Ooh, I'm gonna put some of that on my waffle. Might get some cereal to go. Let me get some more eggs while I'm at it. Ooh, looks so good. Come on, girl, get out of here now.
Big backing it. Big backing it for the free ski.
There we go. Ooh. I just snuck in this hotel for some. That's a big waffle.
Big backing it for waffle. The free ski.
Jesus. Plate number 2. Let's sit down and enjoy this swim. Yummy. When I tell y'all, this waffle's so good. Okay, that's all I could eat. I'm full. Like, I'm full.
Bit. You full. How much did you have them eat? Oh my God.
Got me some juice and I'm out of here. That was kind of fun. It's so good too. So good.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Is this what it's come down to? You got your scrubs on. We know you employed. You got a job. Why are you at the hotel getting a quote unquote free breakfast? It's not for free. Embassy Suites, all these hotels about to stop with they hot damn breakfast because of niggas like you. Nigga! They about to stop. And got the nerve to record it. I agree. I would be too scared to do it too. I would be too scared to do that shit too. Okay. So, so we easing on in this thing. All right. We easing on in this thing. We got more. I got more black fatigue for y'all. Got more black fatigue for y'all now. Again, Now, what about when you want to do some fine dining? You know, you want to go to maybe Del Frisco's, maybe what's that, STK, maybe what's that State 48, Roof Chris. All right, I don't know if y'all been privy to, you know, what's been going on with Roof Chris. Now, just like with the Houston Rodeo that we covered last night, now Roof Chris has also decided to update and enforce their dress code policy. Now we're gonna get into this video here. I got 2 videos here from this gentleman here. All right, and he's gonna give you a story. Oh, before I get into that, okay. Now, mind you, okay. Now, I think I played. This was a minute ago. Oh man, I'm not gonna go back and find the clip, but there was one clip that I showed on the live stream where the chick couldn't eat a steak, and or I can't remember what it was. Oh man, I gotta go back. But we gonna kick it off like this, okay? What I ate at Roof Chris, all right? You know, because again, I mean, you hear it all the time. If you're gonna take me out to a nice place, and you know, don't take me to Chili's, Applebee's. A nigga might need to take you to Applebee's or Chili's just to see kind of how you eat your food, okay? Because I don't know if I trust that you know how to hold a fork and cut your steak properly. But here we go. She needs some occupational therapy. I ain't gonna hold you. Fine motor skills is, and then switch hands with it. With the mashed potatoes. Someone said maturing is knowing Roof Chris isn't high end. Depends on who you ask. Because you're definitely paying for the ambiance when you go to Roof Chris. So, with the caption that says, "Soft life tastes like this," with the lobster mac. Letting him taste my lamb chops with the mint jelly. Okay, but I just more so just kind of wanted to show her cutting that damn steak. That shit was crazy. The way she cutting that steak is wild. Okay. Yeah, man. We gonna sign her up for some occupational therapy. But let's get into my man here, and you know, him just talk about his experience, or his first experience at Roof Chris, and how it went. Let's see. Hold up. Let me get the volume. All right, here we go.
It's like I gotta get it out. So over this last weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, my wife and I, we was at Ruth.
Whoa, hold up. Why is it not showing that? Hold up. Okay, here we go. All right, can y'all see it now? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see it now. I see it on my end. I just want to make sure y'all can see it as well. Maybe the steak was well done. No, it wasn't. We seen that steak was medium well. That steak was medium well. It wasn't enough in the world for her to be having a hot damn Fred the Flintstone grip on the fork with her cutting the shit like that. Nah, we not gonna do that. Nah, that steak looked like it had some pink to it. It wasn't well done, but I know a lot of y'all black folks, that's how y'all like to eat y'all steak, is well done. Yeah, y'all like to eat it well done. I don't know how y'all do that. I used to do that, but damn, I'm like, yo, this is nasty. Nah, let me get a little pink to the meat. Pause. Ew. Pause. Pause 3 times on that.
Chris, right? We went to Ruth Chris. That was our first time, and I did a video on it, and like we were just like grateful to be there because last year around this time we couldn't afford to be there. We couldn't afford much of anything, so you know we just did a video. Like I was just so grateful, right? But there's one thing that I do have to talk about. I don't know what it is with us, and I hope you understand what I mean when I say us. I don't know what it is with us. Like we feel like we have to bring this like street energy everywhere we go. Like, why am I sitting down with my wife at Ruth Chris, cutting into this nice ribeye, and I see dudes walking by with their pants sagging, with their jeans sagging, with these bubble coats with their hoods on? Like, yo, we gotta stop. Like we gotta stop. And I know, listen, some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, you was just thanking God for this, now you judging. Listen, I'm not judging them, and I'm not trying to be cynical, but we have to, like, yo, we gotta understand, like, yo, there's a time and place for every. First of all, like we have to understand that how the world reads us is a reality. Like, yo, the way you present yourself is how the world reads you. We already are fighting an uphill battle at times. And I understand there's a lot of systematic things, but like, why are you, like, we got to do better. Like, at Ruth Chris, this is supposed to be an establishment that, you know what kind of establishment you going. See, that's the thing. Like, you know you're not going to no Applebee's. You know you're not going to Chili's. You know you're not going to Texas Roadhouse. You know you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing against those places. I'll eat at all those places. I'm not too bougie for none of them places. But like, you know you're not going there. Why are you bringing this like energy? Why are you bringing this like attire that, come on, jeans sagging? You can't, you eating at Ruth Chris, you can go buy a belt. I hate that for us. I hate that we do that. Like, us men, we got to do better as men. Like, go get yourself a pair of slacks. Go get yourself, you know what I'm saying, a belt. Go get yourself, you know what I'm saying, a nice collared shirt, a sweater, a coat, something, a blazers. Like, come on.
Quarters
come on.
in. Get your quarters in.
You don't got to, there's a time and place for all that. I got nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, sweats and Jordans and jeans and bubble coats. I own all of that stuff. But why are you bringing that kind of attire to an establishment where you know what the standard is over there? I hate that I just hate that we do that. I just had to get that off my chest. One last thing, because see, sometimes, like, again, some of us, sometimes we want access to certain opportunities. We want access to certain doors open. We want a certain level of respect, right? We want access to certain levels of society and things of that nature. If you want that, you also have to understand that your presentation matters.
It does.
Your presentation matters. It's a reality. Whether you want to accept it or not, it matters how you present yourself in certain spaces.
And he ain't said nothing that was a freaking lie. He told the absolute truth. It's a time and place for everything. You ain't got to come now. I mean, again, what do y'all think the comments are going to say? Because I often feel like this, and I've said this on the live stream before, and even I'm not even going to bring it up. But again, I feel like the easy thing to do is to always blame white people. Racism is the cause, white supremacy. But the minute that you start, you know, holding your own people accountable, you know, and everything, that's when you start getting the criticism. That's when you start, oh, you a Uncle Tom, you a Sambo, you this, that, and the third. When it's like, don't y'all see this shit? Y'all don't see this shit? But here we go. Let's go over here to the comments. So first comment, clothes doesn't bring energy. And what is the standards? Ruth Chris is not luxury to some people, no matter its star ratings. Okay, sounds like a first time Roof Chris goer. Good old ribeye in front of your face and you just couldn't help yourself to look at boy butt, then proceed to make a video about it after. Roof Chris ain't shit. Element. Okay. So, sagging, I understand the frustration, but bubble coats, y'all on here criticizing the whole community for bubble coats and Jordans at Roof Chris. Okay, LOL. Let's see. Another comment says, this makes no sense. It's a restaurant. Those guys probably go there once a week, if not daily. What a big deal to you, a Friday night to them. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Y'all see what I'm talking about. The minute that you start criticizing black folks is the minute that you start getting the heat. It's just a steakhouse. Who cares how the world reads me? You're trying to impress people that used to eat us. Chill, bro, for real. Let's see. Someone else says this man is 100% correct. People that talk down on Roof Chris not being fine dining is because some of you made it that way. Exactly. Just the same way some of y'all made Carnival, the freaking Walmart of cruises. Some of you turned that place into Applebee's going in there dressed like that. Let's see. I agree with the pants sagging, but brother, if I want to wear some Amiris and a Montclair to spend my money on my food, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to wear pajamas in there, I will. Y'all got to stop worrying about how white people view y'all. Our money spend the same as theirs. It's dinner, not a business meeting. Ain't that deep? This is why when his niggas around, hey, I'm going the opposite way. Okay. So there was a follow-up video to this. All right. From the same content creator. Shout out to him. Dre Psalms. And he actually does cologne reviews. So shout out to him.
Y'all remember that dude that took his wife out to Ruth's Chris for Valentine's Day or something like that?
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let me try this again. I know y'all can't see it before y'all say something. All right, let's see. Here we go.
And he was complaining that he saw people in there sagging their pants and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that was me. So it turns out, not only did Ruth's Chris see that video, they liked that video. Not only did they like that video, they just came out with a statement saying they're about to reinforce a dress code policy in their restaurants. All right, so this article is from the New York Post. It was just published yesterday, the 13th. Today's the 14th, all right? Title is Ruth's Chris Steakhouse Owners Crack Down on Diners Dress Code. And y'all can read the rest of the article. Y'all can look it up. But basically, they cracking down on a whole lot of stuff. Hey, shout out to Ruth's Chris. This cool. This is cool. Now, maybe this is a coincidence. Maybe they never saw my videos. Maybe this was already coming down the pipeline. But I come on, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no coincidence. It's not no coincidence. Hey, Ruth's Chris, let's party together real quick. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not? Let's do something together real quick. Let's do an ad or commercial. Let's just do something. Why not? Also, on the Black Millionaires Instagram page, they also reported on this, and there's a lot more details explained in the description. So, change is coming. Y'all remember that dude that took his wife out?
Okay. So, again, I do think that, some of these establishments need to tighten up. This is not Waffle House. Yeah, your money might spend the same, but look, man, we got certain standards for our restaurant, And let's not get it twisted. It's not like Roof Chris is cheap. You definitely gonna spend $100 in there easy. You can easily spend $100, and if I'm gonna be spending $100 or more on some food, then I don't want to see niggas in there with Pooh Shiesty masks and hoodies and sagging jeans. Sorry, not sorry. People work too hard for their money to be in an atmosphere where it's supposed to be, where you paying for the ambiance and you paying for some good food for niggas just to be up in there looking any kind of way. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. So over here in the comments, nice. It's about time to grow up and pull your pants up. Even before I even read any of those other comments, y'all remember the live stream I did where I played the video of the young brothers playing wearing the quarter zips. You know, when quarter zips was the trend last year. And I played a video of, you know, black women saying, oh, you know, oh, you think because you wear quarter zip, you think you trying to get close to whiteness. And it's like, yo, I can't switch up the style. Like I gotta wear you know, J's and sweats and Amiris and, you know, space shoes every day. Yeah, it's just like, man. Yeah. Anyways. All right. So yeah, okay. Nowadays, going out to eat, you can spend $100 easily. Anyway, even if you go to Texas Roadhouse, you're gonna spend over $100 easy. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible to spend $100 easy. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I'm going to a place like Ruth Chris, I mean, because let's not get it twisted. There's definitely a difference between you know, eating at Ruth Chris and eating at Texas Roadhouse. You know, even though you're gonna spend the same amount of money, the ambiance and the setting, you know, is different. You know, you want to go out on a nice little date night with your woman or with your man, or you know, what have you. You know, you want the vibes to be cool, and we already know whenever you see certain attire, you already know. Hey, look, stereotypes are earned, not given. You know, certain shit be coming along with that. You know, so yeah, I thought that video trend was really nice. I like the quarters. Exactly. Me too. I thought it was dope that, you know, you see the young brothers switching it up and everything. So okay, so let's see. We heating up here. All right. So so now let's get into some of the real shit here. All right. Get into some of the real shit here. Now, black fatigue. Now, you know, how many of y'all have seen that video of the young girls over at Wendy's and the whole Wendy's drive-through madness? All right. Y'all let me know if y'all seen that, because this was absolutely insane, okay? These chicks is beefing over, I guess, getting their order wrong or what have you. But let's get into it. Trying to make little comments at the same time. No, I get it. Hey, drive safe. Safety is the most important here. All right, here we go.
Suba el sueldo, vea. Vea cómo estamos trabajando. El clima de Cuenca está terrible. En esas condiciones, ¿cómo pues? Nos merecemos un incentivo siquiera. ¿Ustedes de dónde? Deja de tomar todo. Deja, please, come in, please. Deja de poner tu más trouble over here. Deja broken the window. Deja broken the window over here. Deja saber tu más trouble. Get the crop. Give me my crop, bitch. Give me my. ¿Le tomaron las placas ahora? Sí. Okay. Give me my crop. No, quítense. Deja come, please. Yes. Deja ser here en el Wendy's de la South Road. No orden. Jefe, suba el sueldo, vea. Vea cómo estamos trabajando.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm pretty sure whatever it is that you ordered, it couldn't have been that bad. It couldn't have been that bad. That warranted all it is. Someone in the comments said, you going to jail button. Yeah, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Someone else said, I hate to see fast food employees throwing water and pleading when there's dirty mop water and hot grease to throw. Utilize your tools. Utilize your tools, because come on, man. Somebody else said, boiling water, hot grease, cleaning chemicals. You have options. Somebody said, disclaimer, they do not represent black people, period. It's not all black people, but it's always black people. It ain't all of us, but somehow, some way, it's always us. And that's the shit that be killing me. Like, come on, man. Y'all going to jail over a burger and fries. Parents, if y'all really love y'all kids, do something, because messing with the wrong one will have them on a t-shirt. This is just one reason why we're stereotyped. Again, man, ain't no white man. No white man was in the mix. No white man with his foot on your neck. No, none of that. No, none of that. All right. So let's see. Let's go to, man, which one I want to play next. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can find this one real quick. Daytona. Brain break. All right. Let me see. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's get into this one. Cause was just down in Daytona having a good old time. And I was just like, I'm glad we got up out of there when we did. Because of the simple fact that they was getting it popping out there. They were straight up getting it popping out there. So let me see. Yeah, here we go. All right. Again, you down in Daytona trying to have a good time, you know. And look at this. Massive unruly crowds turned Daytona Beach's spring break weekend into a public safety nightmare as thousands fled the scene while police from multiple agencies rushed in to restore order. Beachgoers reported hearing shootings. Police are saying there were none. Okay.
Come to Daytona and you see this bullshit like that, bro. What the f*** you running from, bro? Like, oh my
God. Look, scattering like roaches out there.
Come to Daytona and you see this bullshit like that, bro. What the f*** you running?
The funny thing about it is, we got down there before the spring breakers got there, and it was nice and peaceful. You know, it was a few people out, but it wasn't overly crowded. You know, I mean, it was a good time.
I'm literally having
it was
like a little miniature.
It was a great time. All right. But then, you know, the YNs come And why would you take a weapon on the beach? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So let's see. More madness here. Now, y'all is hot damn taking it to the hot damn trampoline parks. Now you can't even go and take your kids to urban air. Now, you know, because there's been plenty of videos of black folks acting up at Chuck E. Cheese. But now you can't even go to the trampoline parks now because y'all done messed up the hot damn trampoline parks. All right. All right, here we go.
That's the sound of terror at a trampoline park. Apparently, it turns out there was no shooting here. But you know, it sure looks like trampoline parks are becoming the next Chuck E. Cheese. You know, the place where brawls of all ages keep on happening. Let's take a look.
Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
I mean, can't even take your kids to the trampoline park without fearing that shit about to pop off. I know you fucking lie. I wish I was making it up. I really wish I was making this shit up, but you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Now, all right. Now, we're gonna end off the restaurant madness with something that's absolutely insane. Now, again, you know, getting your orders wrong at Wendy's, you know what I mean? Hey, it's one thing. But then when you start taking it to the point of unaliving people because they got your order wrong, it's utterly nasty work. Let's see. Now, what we about to get into next is just, I'm like, wow. I just don't get it, man. Let's see. Where is it at? Okay, yeah, here we go. Now this is down in Atlanta. Down in Atlanta. All right.
So she did.
Here we go. Okay. Teen unalived woman at McDonald's over the wrong order. Here we go.
I feel like she mushed my face, my face went bad, and I started fighting her.
Everybody always in the car. All right, she is detained. She is not free to go.
Let me go. Let me go.
Hey, chill out. Stop arguing.
No, the lady hit my sister in her face first. Bro, hit me first. No, he hit the lady.
No, I want you to believe you. I said I want you to believe you, but listen to what she said. She said, wait a minute.
No, nobody came behind the counter. Nobody went inside. Nobody had the cameras. Nobody went behind the camera. Nobody went behind the camera. Where's our camera?
Put on the bottom of the car.
What y'all do? Y'all don't run the camera. Yeah, y'all got to. It don't matter that who hit me first. It don't matter that she's not me. That she's not me. That she's not me. What you mean? I was trying to confuse the lady with wrong. Come out. What you talking about? You need to work out. Come out.
Her in the pink. Her in the pink.
Hey. They carrying the woman out in the stretcher.
Sir, it wasn't like that. Okay, so it was an argument, but the lady jumped in it. The lady jumped in or whatever. It was a back and forth. The lady jumped in and she called somebody to bring her gun here because she's going to pop all for them. So the next tonight was like, no.
Bring a gun? She gonna bring a gun because they popping off in there? At McDonald's over some funky ass, non-rotten burgers and fries.
Nobody not gonna pop food, nobody not popping nothing. Then that she was like, y'all hoes, whatever, like that, put her hand in my sister's face. And my sister was like, stop putting your hand in my face. And she hit her like that. And then that's when it was an altercation broke out, and then it was a shot fire.
Instead of hitting me. But from the beginning, y'all have to see, like, they were acting like we were about them with our food. We went to drive first, and our food was wrong, so we came through here respectfully. Then they started lollygagging. And then my sister, she told them, like,
my sister told them, like, oh, y'all lolly, now y'all know I'm sorry, not sorry, but the way y'all explaining it to me versus probably how the whole situation went down is completely different. I already know. Y'all was popping off back and forth. They got y'all order wrong. Y'all was talking shit about the order being wrong, and the people at McDonald's, the employees at McDonald's was going back and forth with you, and they was taking their time because now y'all motherfuckers want to be petty. And when just come to work and do your job. And ladies, young sisters, this is too much.
She swung on us, the pink, the blue. She started packing. Oh, I could call somebody up here. Oh, y'all come in here with my fight. I shoot all y'all hoes. But that's how y'all talking about we little kids. So what you talking about getting done for? But it's cool because we got one on the suit. You saying all that, you get in my face, you go in my face like this, you go in me like this in my face. Just keep pointing my face, stop pointing back in your face like, stop pointing my face. So she did my face like this, she mushed my face back, my face went back, and I started fighting her. And my sister shot her.
You are.
Everybody that was in the car.
All right, she is detained, she is not free to go.
Man, let me go.
Hey, chill out. Stop arguing. Hey, get back.
Hold on,
Get back.
Y'all like a hoe up for?
Get back.
You tell me why y'all like a hoe up for.
Stop. Stop before I slam you.
This way. Listen, y'all gotta get the video though. See, y'all been with y'all the rest of for. Y'all help me.
I'm not gonna tell you to get back.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell you to get back. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. Get back.
I'm saying, okay, cool. I'ma handle them.
Got you.
The girl in the pink, oh, she just started bitch, like trying to fight in her. So I'm telling you, need them. Don't worry about it. Let them go. Them two. But I guess her sister or her cousin, whoever, walked in the lobby, and she was like, these people are real disrespectful. Like, that's what she's saying. These bitches are real disrespectful. No, the customers are real disrespectful. So she was like, y'all don't lose y'all job. It's not going to lose y'all job. Oh, they getting hyped. Oh, the girl who shot the girl, she grabbed her gun and, oh yeah, I'll pop one of y'all. I'll pop one of y'all. Oh, so I'm like, okay, cool. So
that was part one.
Ordering food, trying to place 2 orders. Do the drive-thru. One for cash, one for card. They informed us that since they're short on staff, that they're only, I'm doing straight from like, I don't want to miss nothing.
I appreciate that.
They informed us that they're short staff, we gonna do one. So we put all our orders together, then we went to the window. Our order wasn't complete when we got to the window. We were trying to tell the lady we wanted to add more food to the order. And she explained to us that she's new. Cause it seemed like they had, the lady who first took our, order seemed like she had a little attitude or whatever. So when we went to the window, it was a different lady and she explained to us, oh, I'm sorry, I'm new to working or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, we all understand, because at first we thought it was attitude or whatever. So we paid for our food, went to the second window to receive our food, and we looked in our bags, didn't have everything in it. So we went inside to tell them with our receipt and let them know that all our food was not in our bags.
It's amazing to me how when you get down to the station, and man, I'm sorry, man, the bonnets, man, the bonnets is killing me, but it's amazing how you can clearly articulate yourself about the whole incident, but I know you did not approach that same McDonald's worker with that type of demeanor. Because you're super nice right now, sitting in front of law enforcement.
So, like, fast food people don't like they making new food or whatever. So I guess they seem like they were a little, attitude or whatever. So make the food, and then my sister is one of my sisters. Hold on, let me not miss this. Okay, so we'll still wait for our food. Then somebody in the back said, can y'all, why they still here? And then one of my sisters in the comments said, if we had all our food, we would be gone. So then, after one of the ladies in the back said that, the lady who was in the front register, I guess she catch drift of all the emotions or whatever. And see my sister was like right here. This is, where people stand, and this is their, whatever. My sister was right here getting the sauce from there inside, and the lady from CashApp was like, back up doing this like this, and she had an attitude with them. I'm not sure what my sister said to her. Then the lady who had got shot was saying, she had spoke up and said something and was telling the girl, like, I already know, like, girl, so basically, like, trying to stick up for the register lady. I'm horrible at telling stuff like that's on you. So then the other lady, I guess the lady taking her for the register lady felt like that was her way to get buck or get big. So she was just walking back like, yeah, because nobody wants to smoke, like nobody want to, basically trying to antagonize, saying she want to fight or whatever. And then one of my sisters was like, what you doing all that for, or something, saying like you could clock out or whatever. And then one of my other sisters was just saying the same thing. And the lady in the back, and the lady who was the guest who spoke up for the cash register lady, was saying stuff like antagonizing too, basically saying, oh, call somebody and told them to bring her fire in or whatever, because these 4 hoes tripping or whatever, something like that. And when my sister said something like, I got it on me, shoot who or whatever, basically saying she was going, the lady was basically saying she was going to shoot first. Then as we got our food, one of the men, I guess she was a manager at when McDonald's, she had came up to me and my other sister, the pregnant sister, and asked us, like, did y'all get everything? Are y'all okay with y'all need or whatever? And me and my sister were okay, and we was walking out. And then the other lady still kept talking crazy. And we walking out, me and my other sister trying to get me and my 2 other sisters to lead off. And then this, the lady who told somebody to go get their fire had walked up to one of my sisters. And when I looked, she saw her hand, I don't know what she did. Her hand went like this, and my sister's hand went like this. So I took her with my foot down, trying to grab her sisters. I ain't gonna lie, like, So, and then, I took her back. So I'm thinking, I'm looking for my sisters, and then I'm thinking it was a lady that did the shooting, because she said she was gonna shoot first. And then I'm looking, and then I see her on the ground, and we try to leave. And I see a man with my sister holding her, like, trying to not let her go. And then that's when we had called our mama, and we went to go get her. And came back, my sister and cut her.
Yeah, fortunately, the female that was shot, she's deceased now. She didn't make it. That's the unfortunate part about this incident.
So what does that mean for my sister?
We don't know yet. We're still investigating it, but right now.
Y'all could look at the cameras. Do they got cameras that you can hear?
We got
like you can hear video footage?
Yeah, well, we're getting that now, but we got cameras on there trying to get access to that now, okay? All right.
Over some damn McDonald's, y'all. A lady lost her life over freaking McDonald's. My goodness. Yo, comments. Your sister had a stolen gun, and your sister cannot control her emotions. I didn't even know the gun was stolen. I don't know how I missed that. A lady is deceased because of your sister over McDonald's. That is a tragedy. I can barely understand what the girl is saying. Yeah, no, I was trying to follow the story, but I was on and out. I ain't gonna hold y'all. When she started doing this number on the table, yeah, nah, you lost me there. I had no clue. Yeah, the bonnet tells you all you need to know. Normal people. Hi, I just went through the drive-thru. My order is missing X, Y, and Z. Here's my receipt. Waits for the food, not being emotional, not caring about attitudes, etc. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, okay? So, moving on. Now, we're going to get into, yes, okay, I'm glad I'm right here, okay? Because I was definitely saving all these body cam videos right here. Now we're going to get into some traffic stops on the black fatigue side of the game, all right? Now, we're going to see where the whole neighborhood, okay? Because again, man, I think with a lot of these clips that we see with black people in law enforcement, we always see one angle, and it's usually from the from the person that's getting pulled over in the traffic stop. You know, at some point during the interaction with law enforcement, they decide to go ahead and turn their camera on, and we only see a snippet of the interaction between them and the police officer. And usually it looks like, damn, like the police is fucked up, you know? And again, it's not negating, you know, interactions with police that, you know, where people are completely innocent. But then whenever you see the body cam footage and you see it in its entirety, it paints a different picture. And then you look at things a bit differently. Like, I don't know if y'all remember last summer when the black guy had it was a young black gentleman with locks, and he set his camera up in his car, and the police busted the glass, and you know, and they showed the police, you know, basically slapping the dude and, you know, putting paws on him. Now you take one look at that video and you're like, oh shit, like this shit is fucked up. But then whenever you see the body cam footage and the entire traffic stop, you like, nigga, what the hell is you doing? What are you doing? And then you see a totally different story. But let's get into this next one. All right. Where you're gonna see the whole neighborhood fight these cops when these teens get arrested. And it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna play it. All right. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go.
In the car.
When officers tried arresting kids from this neighborhood, they had no idea they'd have to take hits from a massive angry crowd that would go to any lengths to stop it from happening. And it all began when dispatch received a 911 call about a fight at a nearby park, where a bunch of teenagers had brought guns and things could go wrong very fast if they weren't stopped.
Hey, who got the gun?
Clearing out.
Who got the gun?
There's a lot of younger kids.
Nobody got a gun?
There's adults here that are helping manage it. Copy that.
Two 5 dispatch. I got individuals hanging out the window. Black Mitsubishi heading eastbound on 45th and Lloyd. The male driver is wearing all black.
That location again? 2-5, could you give this information on channel 8?
2-5, he's taking off on me.
Running from the cops.
Southbound 40th.
40th from Lloyd?
40th, still in pursuit. Southbound 40th at Roberts. Two 5 dispatch, southbound 40th, just past Galena. It's gonna be black Mitsubishi at Andover. Now going eastbound on 40th and Cherry. Speeds approximately 26 miles an hour. Road conditions dry, traffic is light. Northbound on 39th. Second squad behind me calling out.
26 miles an hour.
Reason for the pursuit.
Possible subject matching description of the individual with the firearm.
Yo, y'all couldn't pay me to be a police officer. Ain't enough money in the world to be out here dealing with y'all. Heck no.
Speeds 28 miles an hour. Road conditions dry. Traffic is light.
Does that give you permission?
Somebody got to do it though.
Back northbound 40th from Roberts. 36 miles an hour. Road conditions dry. Traffic is light.
Yeah, let's get to the real
What's
shit.
the reason for the pursuit? What do they want it for?
Driver matching the suspect of individual with firearm. We have MPD here.
Okay, I'll only broadcast from secondary. Alright, 847, I'll be broadcasting here. Hey, coming to a stop.
Get off the ground! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get on the ground! Get out the car! Get on the ground! My partner's in full pursuit. I have the drivers running.
Oh my God!
Everybody get on the ground! Get on the ground!
We don't have nothing!
38th and Walnut. Stop! Stop!
We don't have nothing. How he supposed to know that? Y'all been evading the police. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. Y'all could be strapped to the nines in there. I wouldn't know that.
Hey, right there, right there! MPD, right there! Get on the ground now! On the ground! Hands behind your back!
Oh my God!
They got the driver on the ground, MPD.
No! I
Everybody get on the ground!
Walls is out. They saying F y'all like they in the wrong.
Just the driver back. Yeah, why don't you go? So just bring him over.
Nobody else out?
Not that I know of right now. That was the only one I saw bail.
While officers try to calm down the situation, this particular teenager made sure everybody in the area came out of their houses and began interfering with the arrest.
On the ground!
For black people to claim that they so scared of the police, this is I'm sorry. You say any interaction that I've had with law enforcement, hey, I'm gonna be as polite as I can be. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yeah, you know what, officer? Yeah, you know, I was speeding. Yeah, you called me at that light. Yeah, I ran that light. Oh yeah, my tag. Yeah, I know they expired. I need to go get them fixed. I appreciate you pointing that out for me. I'm not acting like this. This is insane right here.
I need more squads. I got 3 individuals cooperating.
Do something.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Everybody get back.
Now they end up on somebody's t-shirt, and now all of a sudden the officers, they in the wrong.
Get back. Get back. We need most of the have to come out.
Hey, come on, no, they ain't even doing shit.
You need to back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Everybody get back. Everybody get back. Get back.
The whole hood is out defending these. This is the thing that's killing me. Y'all got the whole hood out defending these kids, defending these teenagers as if they ain't do nothing wrong. Wow.
2-5. We have about 5 vehicles here, about 30 people. All right, let's go first. Everybody get back. Everybody get back. Get back. Everybody get back. Get back. I need you to get back now. I need you to get back now. I need you to back up. Back up. Everybody back up, man. Everybody back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Put your hands behind your back.
Can you be gentle with this with my hand? Hey,
back up. Everybody back up.
If you mess me, you gonna
get it back.
Y'all got the whole hood out for this foolishness.
Stay down. Stay down. Hands behind your back.
Y'all were the ones evading police. Y'all were the one, but they, man, look, y'all get the point of that, man. I ain't playing. Y'all see that. And got the whole hood outside defending them, you know? And y'all loud and if loud and wrong was a person. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. All right, let's see. I got one more. I got one more video up in me, man, and then I'm getting a little tired. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But I got one more traffic stop video. I actually got two, but I'm gonna save a couple of these other ones for maybe the weekend. I might come back this weekend or next Wednesday, cause good Lord, man. But this last one here, cause the one I really want to, I think I want to end on this one here. Okay. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Cause another thing with black folks, when we get pulled over, y'all want to start asking for folks, supervisors, and and it's just like, okay. I don't know who told y'all could do that, but nevertheless, you can't argue the law after the window is broken. Discipline, not delusion. This one could have went in the land of delusion here. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
Still here, still waiting for your ID that you won't give me.
Yeah.
You have your driver's license and insurance?
I don't understand why I was being pulled over. Can you show me the speed I was doing?
Yeah, you're going 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking you to show me.
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
I can't do that.
Can I see your? Can I speak to your supervisor?
Sure. You have your driver's license and insurance?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your license and insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay. In the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
You can either roll the window down, or I will break it. Are you going to provide your ID?
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Are you going to provide your ID? Speeding. Speeding was the reason for the traffic stop.
Man. Speeding.
Are you going to provide your ID? Are you going to provide your ID? Okay. I've asked you several times. You refuse to answer. Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Okay, ma'am, you are now under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and failing to provide your ID. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Step out of the vehicle, or I will break the window. Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle, or I'm going to break the window. Okay.
Oh my God!
Please step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. I didn't.
Ma'am, you were speeding. Just give them the ID, get your speeding ticket, hire you an attorney, and fight it in the courtroom.
I didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God! This is crazy.
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong. I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer. I promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased. And she pulled me out over.
I can put set on television now. This is not going on this morning. Warrants, this bullshit. It was a speeding ticket. Speeding ticket.
Make him on.
They didn't bust the window out for what? Like, and then we just had the supervisor come out and just listen to me.
Oh man, craziness. Yo, I'm just saying, man, my fatigue when it comes to our people, man, is just, man, I'm tired. Like, we got to get it together, folks. We got to get it together, black folks, man. My goodness gracious. But, oh, man, I got a couple more clips, but I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm a bit tired. I wanted to try to make up for not jumping on here last week and everything. And I enjoyed the show so much from last night. I was like, man, I'm going to come on back. But yeah. But it is coming up on 12:30. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this thing on down. But man, we might be back this weekend. But if not, we definitely gonna be back next Wednesday on our regularly scheduled program. I don't have no travel plans for the next little while. So, but with that being said, man, let me get up on out of here. Y'all lay it down. Y'all get some rest, get some good sleep, and enjoy your weekend. But if there's anything that you ever want to do in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace.